Yes, that's so cool.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Okay, as we continue on, it's all about springtime and our partnership, again, with all these wonderful companies bringing to you rare and unique specials. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your life?
Never.
Honest to goodness? Okay, these are roses.
Yes.
Okay, have you, this color, Carrie.
Did you smell one yet?
I have not.
Please smell it.
Oh my goodness, it's
I
beautiful.
know, it's beautiful. Look at the colors on this, you guys. This is called the Joseph's Coat Rose. This is a climbing rose, and we love climbing roses because they are huge problem solvers. But it's Joseph's Coat because it's got these colors of the pink, the orange, the yellow, and they're problem solvers because since they climb, you can put it in front of something unsightly. Maybe you have, a metal fence, or maybe there's an area where you keep your trash can. Maybe you have a trellis or an arbor or a pergola, something like that. It'll climb up a pole. Okay?
Honest to goodness.
And
like
with these roses, these kinds of climbing roses, you actually get 2 to 3 times more roses because there's more space for it to give you those blooms.
These previewed earlier.
Yes.
I have fewer than 800 of these to go around.
I'm so glad. You guys are gonna love them. I'm telling you what. Here, I want you to kind of hold this.
I've never seen a rose, first off, this large, and the colors and the fragrant. It's almost like it's a rose undertone, but I even almost like a mandarin I'm smelling.
Yeah, don't you smell like an orange?
Yes.
Kind of like a citrusy thing in there too? This is really great because if you were to go online and try to find a Joseph's Coat rose, and I invite you to do it because this price is unbelievable. First of all, they're impossible to find, okay? These are a really special kind of rose that are very, very rare. You ain't finding this in your local, home improvement garden center. You're not finding it at your local nursery. My guy, Doug, who helps me with all of the plants, he lives in California in the heart of rose country. He said, nope, they don't have them there.
Really?
But it's the way we are shipping it to you that makes it even more unique and extra special. So don't be intimidated by this, okay? But this is coming to you in a bare root form. And the reason we as professionals in the industry choose bare roots is because this plant, this root that we hand trimmed, this is years mature. Years mature. So you're able to get a much more mature plant for a better price. And I'm gonna show you how you plant it, okay? So if you can put it, you can put it in a container, you can put it in the ground, all right? It can take the cold as well. It can go, into those freezing temperatures, so it's a really hardy rose as well. So here I have it in a container. I'm just gonna dig a hole, okay? This could, like I said, it could be the ground as well. And I'm gonna figure out what is the top and what is the bottom. You see all these little stringy hairs down here? Mm-hmm. These are the roots, so this is the bottom. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna put it right in my hole, and now I am going to cover it up with that good potting soil, making sure that I cover up all of those roots. And now I'm gonna water it today. I'm gonna water it tomorrow, I'm gonna water it the next day, and what you're gonna see, all of these are going to start popping out all the leaves. And this season, you will be getting tons of beautiful roses. It's gonna start to climb just like this. Even if you get up to places way up here where it's starting to wanna stretch, you can even wrap it around, right? Wrap it around, and so it'll continue to bloom. This, to me, is epic. There's no other way to say it. And you guys, my dad was a master gardener, my mom was the best gardener. I've been doing this my whole life. I've never seen a rose like this.
Me neither. That's like, you look at it, you're like, is it a rose? How can that be? The most beautiful salmon, pinks, fuchsia, peach, all in one booming rose.
Yep.
Okay. Will this continue to?
Every year.
Every year.
Every year, it's gonna come back for you every single year. So if you put it in a container, it's okay to stay outside. You can also bring it inside if you need to, like in the garage.
Okay.
But you certainly don't have to. You don't have to water it over the winter. They kind of go into their dormancy. But every year, it'll come back bigger, stronger, healthier, with more blooms. But I love these climbing roses because they're such problem solvers. That and you get 2 to 3 times as many roses, because unlike, a shrub rose, which, can typically max out at about, 2 or 3 feet, this bad boy can go for as much space as you will give it.
Isn't that, when people see this, they're gonna be in awe. It's almost like, is it really real?
I know. Well, then you dig your face in it and you smell that.
it. Oh.
And as always, flowers, they bring in those pollinators, right? The good ones that you love, like the butterflies and the hummingbirds. But this is a great opportunity, you guys, to get the very specific leaf and petal rose fertilizer that we have. So it's got a couple of different ingredients, so to speak, in essence, that are specifically made for roses. You want more blooms? You want bigger, faster growth? You gotta fertilize. Please always remember to water, okay? I say it all the time. If somebody says, oh, I got a brown thumb, it's like, well, did you water? Yeah,
yes.
A couple times. Try to drag that hose around, because your plants need water just like any other living thing. But this is the food, so if you want them to really grow and be better, I highly, highly recommend the fertilizer.
Do we have that information? We're gonna put that up on the screen.
Hope so.
Because I know,
Yeah.
Okay, all right, it's on the way, because I wanna make sure you have that. Because anything you plant, you want it to be the absolute best that it possibly can. And as a landscaper, as a master gardener as well, it's so important to feed. Obviously water, but also feed,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
If you're tuning in, this is the exact rose that's coming your way. You've never seen anything like it. And the unique thing about it is that we all love roses and rose bushes. This is climbing.
Yes.
It's climbing roses. So every year it'll come back. I can't believe it's under $30.
Well, especially for as rare as it is. And I'm telling you, I looked it up the other day. How rare is it? Very rare. Like, you're not finding it anywhere.
I've never seen anything like it.
And then on top of it, when you do, it's $45, it's $55. We saw one for $60. And again, because this is coming in the bare root form, you're getting already a more mature plant than you would even if you were to find it in, a garden center, which is unheard of anyway. I love those unique things, and I learned that from my dad. We've seen all the petunias, we've seen all the begonias, we've seen a lot of those regular roses. So when we see something that is so special, so unique, and at such a great value, you guys gotta scoop it up.
And especially at HSN. On top of the great value, you get it home, what's it, under $10?
I think so.
Right? You always have your money back guarantee. That's on everything that you purchase with us. And in case you're just tuning in, I know we only have about 2 minutes or sell out, but this is how it's gonna come to you, right?
That's right,
Carrie? So
yes.
it's a little bit different
Yeah.
than some of the others, but very simple.
Yeah, I think I'll show it to you again, because I don't want you to be kind of intimidated by how it comes. This is how you want it. It might be the first time that you've ever purchased a bare root plant. They've been doing it for decades, for 50 years, right? Because bare roots, you get a more mature plant. So what we do is these are grown to a really big maturity. We take it out, we hand trim all of these roots, we trim off the edges so that we can ship it to you. And then when you get it home, you're gonna take it out of the bag. It's gonna come in a nice bag. These are fresh, literally. They pull them out right before they ship them. You're just gonna dig yourself a hole. Make sure that the bottom is the bottom, and that's where all those little hairy roots are. You're gonna get it right in the soil. If you're gonna put it in a container, get some good potting soil.
Good.
If you put it in the ground, you can put it wherever your other roses are. And then you simply cover it up. I never wear gloves, okay? That's why my nails look like this, so don't judge. Because if I had
wanna
long,
get your
beautiful
hands in
nails,
there.
yeah, that's right. I'm like Ty. I'm gonna put it on as war paint. And then you're just gonna water it and water it and water it. You don't have to over-water it, but just make sure that it's not, too thirsty, because everything needs to have water. And I'm telling you, this year, you will have roses that look just like this. And we have a 1-year guarantee on all of our perennials,
Wonderful.
all of our roses. So if you aren't getting these kinds of results, first of all, always use that planting guide. It's gonna tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, good.
But if you have a problem with it, and you know that you have done all the proper care, which you're going to, because I've been telling you how, then you can get, there's a guarantee on our plants. So just enjoy the heck out of it, you guys.
That's
I'm
on
so
all
excited.
plants, right, Carrie?
All of our perennials have a 1-year.
Okay.
Our annuals, like the Hawaiian Blue Eyes, 90 days.
90
on that.
days. Okay, Carrie, thank you.
Of course,
This
of course.
is the most beautiful rose I've ever seen.
Ma'am, you can have that.
Oh, thank you.
It is my
friend.
pleasure.
Cut it down.
I know. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you,
You're
Carrie.
so welcome.
Okay. Oh, only 400. Oh, they could sell out. I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna keep you updated on that. All right, well, as we continue to talk about spring and getting ready